we have some exciting news for you. We are so excited. We are off on another trip. This one's going to be a big one, and it's going to be us as a whole family, so the girls are coming too. We are going away for 4 weeks, and we're heading to the States. So we're going to do 1 week in Vegas and 3 weeks in Orlando. So yeah, 3 weeks in Orlando is a lot, but there is a lot to do. So I'm going to give you a quick run through of what we have planned. I've done a lot of research to what we want to do, hence the time frames we've selected at each place. Okay, so first up will be Vegas. So that's our first stop. We have heaps that we want to see and do. I've actually got a list. I've been doing a lot of research because the last time we went was like 7 years ago, and I've noticed so much has changed. There's heaps of more things to see and do. So we just wanted to make sure we covered most of the stuff that we actually want to do. Just to give you an idea, we want to go see Count's Customs. That one's for Franjo. He's asked to put that on the list. We want to go and try Netflix Bites. We want to go and try one of the Hello Kitty cafes. That is for Ava because she's Hello Kitty obsessed, so she would love that. Obviously, we want to do some shopping at the outlets. We want to try Pink Box Donuts. What else have we got? I'm just trying to pick the bigger things. There's lots of other little things in here. We want to try potentially the Adventure Dome in Circus. We want to go to the Shark Reef, maybe. We're going to see how we go for time for some of this stuff. We definitely want to do the Bellagio Fountain and also the Bellagio Conservatory and Botanic Gardens. I've never seen those gardens, so want to check that out. We may go up at the top of the Eiffel Tower and check out the view from up there. I have done that once before. But Franjo hasn't, and neither obviously have the girls, so they'll like that too. We're going to try a few eating spots, like I've heard that Huey Magoo's chicken tenders is good. Brooklyn's Best, if we can get there, we want to try that. We may go to Giada for breakfast. And maybe if we can, the Peppermill to eat there. Not sure if it'll be breakfast, lunch or dinner. We'll obviously see how our days are going. So that's some of the things. That's not the whole list. That was just a highlight for you of what we're planning to do, so you know what to look forward to. Okay, now for Orlando, the big part of the trip. The very full-on busy part of the week. Vegas will be a bit slower pace, go with the flow. Orlando is jam-packed with a full schedule. You can see I've got everything we want to do listed in like a calendar format. Reason being, because there's so much there, I wanted to make sure we could do everything and not have clashes and then miss out on certain things. So with Orlando, seeing we've got 3 weeks, it's actually split into 2 components. So we're doing 1 week staying at a Universal Resort hotel, and doing everything along International Drive, obviously Universal Studios and all that. And then we've got the second portion, which is 2 weeks. We're going to be staying in the Disney World resorts and doing everything Disney. Okay, now a bit of a breakdown on what we're going to be doing in that 1 week at Universal Resorts, however it's called. So I was so upset when I found out that Epic Universe was going to be opening a week after we leave the States. So I really wanted to do it because I really want to see Mario World. And that just brings back so many memories for me as a kid, playing Nintendo 64, doing Mario Kart. I always had to be Peach. But then last week, I got an email from Universal saying that they're giving resort guests staying with, I think it's from the 17th of April to the 8th of May, access to preview tickets. Oh my God, it made my day. The issue though, I tried to get tickets earlier. You can't purchase the tickets till starting like the 17th of April, and it has to be once you checked into your hotel and in person at the customer information and recreation desk. It's called something like that at each hotel, because you have to show your room key and to get the tickets. So that was a bit of a bummer because I really don't want to miss out. And also during that time it's previews for annual pass holders as well, but they get to purchase their tickets ahead, but I think they've got separate allocations for them. So fingers crossed, everyone, that we could get tickets. As soon as I check in, oh my God, I'm going to that desk. The only thing is we check in roughly around midnight, 1 a.m. So we'll go to our rooms. I'll first check if it's open. If it's like 24 hours, I'll be there trying to get tickets. If not, wait till the morning, wake up, and that's the first thing I'll do. So yeah, that will be high on my priority list to do that first, because I may, depending on what day we can get, because we may not have many options as to days if it's booked out already. I'll have to rejig some of the other stuff we have already booked to do. So what are we doing while we're there? Okay, firstly, sorry, I'm just going to put my glasses on. My eyes are just getting terrible, and I don't want to miss the main things. So we're going to do shopping. We're going to go to Florida Mall. We're going to do the International Marketplace outlets and Vineland outlets. We're going to do a few Walmarts, some Target stores and some Ross stores as well, see what bargains we can get. We're going to do Wonderworks, so I've got tickets for that, and Icon Park. We've got tickets to do, we would call it like the Ferris, or I think it's the Eye, Orlando Eye. I'm not sure if they've changed the name, it's changed a couple of times. And if we have time, because the ticket includes to do the Sea Life Park and Madame Tussauds, so if we could fit that in, we will. We're going to do a day at Discovery Cove, and we've booked to swim with the dolphins. So we waited till now because for kids to swim with the dolphins, you have to be minimum 6 years old. So Ava just turned 6 in March, so it means we can do it. We can all do it as a family. Didn't want anyone to miss out. It's not really fair. We are also doing, obviously, Universal Studios for one day and Islands of Adventure for one day. Now, with that, I forgot to say, we are staying at Universal Endless Summer Resort, Surfside. So that one's the one that's that touch closer to Universal Studios. Dockside is the opposite side. We're staying at Surfside, so the whole week there, but we have booked one night to stay at Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort. That is like their Superior, they call them, I think, Superior. It's the deluxe hotels where you could get the unlimited express pass for Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. So you can use your room ticket, your room key, and that will give you your unlimited express pass for the days that you're staying at that resort. So we're only doing one night because you get to use it for your check-in day and check-out day. So those 2 days will be the days that we're going to go to the parks. So on check-in day, we're going to go check in, get our room key. We'll leave our luggage, well, not even taking our luggage, we're just going to take a backpack with what we need for the night, and we'll leave it at concierge, because obviously you can't check in you can't actually go to your room till, I think it's 4 p.m. check-in. So we'll just do the check-in to get the key, because you're allowed to use it on your check-in day. We're going to do Universal Studios on that day, and then on check-out day, we'll leave our backpack with concierge and pick it up at the end of the day. And then we'll go from there and use our express passes at Islands of Adventure. So yeah, we found, just to give you an idea, it came out more beneficial to do that for us, because if we were to buy the unlimited express passes for the 4 of us for 2 days each, it was going to cost us around 4,000 Australian dollars, I think it was, which is insane. There's no way we could afford that, and I don't think that's worth it. It ended up only costing us, I think, just under $1,000, around $1,000 to stay the night at that hotel and get the unlimited express passes. So it saved us like $3,000 roughly, which for us, and that's not, obviously you got to count the cost of that night staying at the endless summer resort, which when we paid, because I booked almost a year ago, it was really cheap. I think it was like maybe $200 a night. So we're still saving like $2,800. So yeah, saves us a lot and we get a lot of benefit out of it. And if we finish the parks one day a bit early, we can go and enjoy the pool there at Lowe's, which would be great. I think for Islands Adventure, because the day we're planning to do it, it's late, open till late. So we may go back to the hotel for a couple of hours, have a swim, and then have a little break, and then go back and finish off the park later at night. Potentially have dinner there, or after dinner go back to it. We'll see how we're going with the day. It also depends how the girls are going on the day, if it's too much for them or not. I think also that's the bonus of having the unlimited express passes, because the girls will get tired if we're just waiting in lines, and it makes the day so much longer. So if we can skip through those lines and get all the rides done, it won't make them as tired, and we'll get everything done in a lot faster time. And then allow us to have time to go see some of the shows and do some of the character meet and greets. But yeah, super excited. I love Universal Studios. It is my favorite. I've been to the one in Hollywood, I think twice. I would like to go again because I haven't been in a very long time, and I know it's changed so much since I last went. And we've done obviously recently the Singapore one, so I'd like to do, obviously we're going to do this one, and then I'd like to do the others as well to cross them off. Now for the 2 weeks at Disney World. So I have done so much planning for this part of the trip. Obviously you all would know it takes a lot of planning for Disney World. You want to try and do as much as you can. You got to learn about the lightning lane with the multi-pass or the individual lightning lanes, which they've just changed that. So when I did my research, it was all on Disney Plus, the Genie Plus. So yeah, and then all of a sudden, just recently they've changed it, so I had to relearn all of that and think through our tactics. So yeah, a lot of hard work has gone into this. I also had to look at what character, what are they called? Character dinings do we want to do? Did we want to include the dining plan into it because it just recently came back? When I booked the hotel, it didn't have that option. So yeah, had to look at let's start with the dining plan. So I had to look at the for and against for it, like with cost and everything, how much we're going to spend on food, or the character dinings we wanted to do, or the sit down dining we want to do, work out that cost and then work out if the dining plan was worth it or not. Now when I looked online, to me it wasn't, but then I was like, you know what, I might give Disney a call and see if they can give me a better price. So I rang them, asked them for a price, and actually was a lot better considering how much character dining we want to do and sit down dining. So I booked it straight away. It was like saving us over $1,000, and that's US. So when you convert it to Australian, it's like $1,500 plus. So straight away booked that. So following on from that, we are doing 12 sit down meals, whether it be breakfast or dinner. 5 of those are character dining. So when I say 12, I know we've got 14 because we're doing 14 nights. We've got 14 table service credits. The reason why we only got 12 that we've booked is because 2 of those take up 2 dining credits. I think from memory. Let me just count that for you just to make sure that's right. How many we're doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Yes. So 2 of them are 2 table credits. So that is why we only got fit 12. But in saying that, the 12 we have are the ones that were on my original list of what we wanted to do, and for me were like must-dos and try. So I'm stoked. And then I booked those in the 60-day window. So we could do, at that 60-day window, I could do my first 10 days of my trip, which was half of the dining, so to speak, and then the others were at the end. So I had to go on each day after that to do the others towards the back end of our trip. I wish they would just let you do your full trip that you booked, not just up to 10 days. But anyway, everyone was saying how hard and difficult it is to get these bookings, especially for the character ones and the popular ones. I have to say, I had no issues. Got the times that we wanted, except I think maybe one I had to change the day, and I can't remember which one that was for, but that was fine, no biggie. We just changed by like a day. I did allow some flexibility in case we had to change days, and that change was I could get a different time, but I was really set on the time that I wanted, so I just changed the day. Now, the ones that we're doing, so the 5 character ones we're doing are Topolino's for breakfast, Storybook Wilderness Lodge for dinner, Tusker House, and a Kershaw's Royal Banquet, and Ohana's. Now, Ohana's is a surprise for Lexi. That one is obviously Stitch. It's her favourite. It's her birthday while we're over there. So we're doing Ohana's for breakfast on her birthday as a surprise. So I'm not going to tell her until we actually get there and she sees him. She's going to be so overjoyed. So that's just something little there. Also, I have booked with that one, the Mickey cake. You can get a birthday cake, so they write happy birthday on the ears. It's in the shape it feeds 4 to 6 people. So I have pre-ordered that as well for that breakfast. Some of the other dinings that we're going to do, I'll just do a couple of bigger ones, not give you all of them, so you can find out when we go what they are. We're doing Roundup Rodeo. That was a big one I really wanted to do, and the food is really up our alley. Oh, I forgot the other character one. On our last day, before we check out, before we fly out, we're doing Crystal Palace as well. And Space 220, we're going to do that for dinner as well. So there is a couple of others there that I haven't mentioned, but those are the main ones. So with all of that, we are also we have planned 2 full days for Magic Kingdom, 2 full days for Epcot, 2 full days for Hollywood Studios, and 1 for Animal Kingdom. There is, obviously on the day that we go to Tusker House, that's not the day we're planning to be at Animal Kingdom, only because I didn't put the breakfast, sit-down breakfast with a day at the park because we want to get there early. And if you do the breakfast, you're not going to get there early. So it just kind of wastes your time. So if we don't finish Animal Kingdom in that one day, we have that day that we go to Tusker House that we could stay on and finish and do what we didn't get to do. Or if we want to just to have a little walk around a bit as well, if we did finish it and do something that we really enjoyed again, we have that option. Also with all of this, we do have, don't worry, we have break days in there as well. We've got a few pool days in there in between the park days. So we might do 2 park days, a pool day, 2 park days and a pool day, for instance. It's set out like that. Most of the days that we're doing the sit-down breakfast or sit-down dinner is going to be on a pool day, just so we don't have to rush at the parks to make our dinner reservation, or we don't lose the morning by having a sit-down breakfast. Just wanted to manage it and to not have the days so full on, so we've got a bit of flexibility in it. We'll have a day as well. Sorry, that's Phantom. We will have a day at Disney Springs as well. I want to go to Amoretti's and Gideon's as well. So I want to try some cookies from Gideon's and some desserts from Amoretti's. I really want to go as well to Riviera to get the baguettes and try those. Those are a must. There's a few other snacks that are a must, like the Mickey waffles, crepes, and we're going to be there for Flower and Garden, and we're going to try some of the Flower and Garden food. And the good thing is that most of them are all snack credits, so we can use use our snack credits up for that, which saves us money as well. So yeah, this dining plan has really worked out benefit with having those snack credits, because we want to try a lot of snacks at all the parks, so it's going to help a lot. And then we'll probably use up the quick service either for lunch or for breakfast, where we don't have a sit down breakfast booked. I think that is pretty much everything. The individual lightning lanes and multi-passes I will be doing 7 days out, which ends up being when we get to Universal Resort. So I will, on that day where I've got to wake up to do that, I think is it at 7 a.m. We have planned so that Frania and the girls can sleep in. I'll get up and do that. And then once I'm done with that, we'll go out and have a shopping day. We're going to one of the outlets on that day, and then spend the afternoon by the pool. Just didn't want to have anything planned on that, because it's going to be stressful enough trying to book all my lightning lanes and individual lightning lanes for each day that we want to go to the parks. Our goal is to go on almost every ride. There's certain rides I will not be going on that are too scary for me, like Tower of Terror, Haunted Mansion. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe I should try it, but I'm a big scaredy cat. I will not do Tron. Those three I probably will book solely for Franjo to do on his own, and I'll stay with the girls. And the same with, like, obviously, so I think that's the most of the ones that I wouldn't go on at Disney World. For Universal Studios, I think there's a couple of roller coasters I won't go on. If Franjo can go on his own, I'll obviously stay with the girls. But a lot of the rides at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, and obviously if we can get tickets to Epic Universe, I'm going to try and go on most of them, and also try as much food as we can. I think we're going to come back a few kilos heavier after all the food we're going to be eating the next 4 weeks. But I'm so excited, you guys. Besides dreading the flight and getting a bit anxious for that, which we fly out tomorrow morning, I'm getting a bit anxious for the flight, but super excited for this trip. The girls are super excited. We've been counting down the months, and then it went to days. Well, actually it went to weeks, then days, and we're so hyped up for this trip. And I'm glad that I get to share it with you guys. If there's any questions along the way that you have after watching my vlogs, just drop it down below and I'll try and answer them for you, and give you an answer based on my experience or my knowledge of what I've learnt. But in saying that, I'm going to get packing, and you guys can come along with me and watch me do the packing. I'm going to show you everything I'm packing, and explain what it is if need be and why I'm taking it, showing you my carry-on luggage as well. We're taking 4 suitcases because we have an allowance for 1 each, so I want to take that much to have enough space to buy stuff there and not have to worry about getting it back, that we haven't got enough room. So our suitcases will be going there fairly light, but coming back full. So let's get packing. Okay, so what we've already packed is we've got Franjo's stuff. So I've got his pants, shorts and t-shirts and shirts in there, underwear and socks there. I didn't want to squash his cap, so I've left it out. I'll just put it in the suitcase. His shoes in this is pretty cool. It opens up and you can lay your shoes out. Let me show you. Okay, it's open now. I've unzipped it. So you put your shoes in these little sockets, if you want to call it. You can fit 4 pairs. I actually fit more, because if you've got like flats, you can put 2 pairs in each. So that's like flip-flops / thongs in there. So with my shoes, it generally could fit more, but with the men's shoes, when it's like runners or something like that, or dressy shoes, they only fit 1 lot in each. And then all you do is flip it on top and you zip it up. Then we've got a few of my things I've already packed, like my PJs are in there, and then I've got long sleeve bottoms, like pants for PJs in case it's like a coolish night. Then I've got my underwear, socks, bras, and swimmers in there. And I've got my shoes in here, which is the exact same as Franya's one, like that. I've got a pink one. Franya's actually put out a jumper. I haven't packed it because I had a look at the weather and I don't think he will need it. Like, there might be a coolish day in Vegas, but yeah, I'm going to speak to him and see if he really wants to bring it. I'll chuck it in. If not, we can leave it if he's bringing another like lighter jacket. Over to my clothes. I haven't packed them yet into the packing cubes because I wanted to show you what I've got. So I really hate deciding what to wear ahead of time. This is why I hate packing. It's not my favorite thing. Like, it gets me excited, but at the same time, I really don't like packing. Just like unpacking, I don't like them. Anyway, so I've got a few tops. This is from the MJ musical we went to see. I bought that, so I'm going to get to wear it on this trip. So I've got some singlet tops to wear with skirts or shorts. So pretty much everything's interchangeable, so it should get me through the 4 weeks that we're away. So these are all tops and different style ones. Then I've got, I just want to show you, just moved the tops that were on top. I've got this top, which is a Mickey t-shirt for Disney to wear, and this princess one as well to wear. My plan is probably to tie them up, so wear it and then just tie it up like that into a knot down there. I'll probably wear it most likely with a skirt or my denim shorts. So that's that. Then we've got bottoms. I've got skirts. So I've got, this is a new one that I just bought. It's a short one up to the knees, which I really like. Then I've got, a few long ones. I've got that one, which is full length. This one, I think you've seen the blue and green one on me before. They're very thin. That's the reason why I'm bringing these skirts. Because obviously it's going to be really hot at Disney World and Orlando, I should say, where we're going to be. Vegas, yes, but not as bad. But these are very thin and will keep me cool. Then I've also got some dresses. So I've got this red one, which can be dressed up or casual. Then I've got this new one, which is a 3/4 length, so I think just past the knees. It's a new one, I haven't worn it yet, so looking forward to wearing that one. Then I've got this leopard print one, you'd say, that I'm going to wear. Again, this one's 3/4 length, just up to knees. All my dresses that I'm showing you now are thin, so it'll be nice that I'm not going to get too hot in them. And I probably will wear tights underneath them just in case as well, to, I guess, prevent chafing. But yeah, this one I was thinking to wear to Animal Kingdom. It'll go well with the theme. Then I've got this dress as well. Again, this one can be dressed down or up, depending what day I want to wear it. This is actually the dress that I got from Singapore. And this black and white one as well. This is a full length one as well. So I've got 3 full lengths. There was 1 full length, 2, and the red one. So it's 3 full lengths and 2 3/4 length ones. Yeah. Then I've got a little cardigan, case for at night if it's a little cool. I've got that so I don't have to have something thick. Also taking my denim jacket, again, if it's a cool night, maybe I might need it in Vegas or even in Orlando if it cools down at night. Not sure what the weather's going to do, so like to be prepared. Then I've got 2 pairs of denim shorts here. So there's those ones and those ones. I am going to add another pair of denim shorts. I've got 2 to choose from, which I want to try on first and see which ones I feel more comfortable in. And possibly one other skirt. Again, I've got to try it on because I'm not sure if it's too big on me, so I may not bring that. But it's a leopard print similar to this. It's very thin as well, so that could be for another day at Animal Kingdom if it still fits me fine and it's not too big. Okay, now for all the miscellaneous stuff. Okay, so I'm taking umbrellas because obviously don't know what the weather's going to do. I already looked it up in Vegas. I think we've got 1 rainy day, and I think there might be a couple of days that looks like it says at the moment it's going to rain a little bit in Orlando. So I've got 4, 1 each for us, plus ponchos if we want to not use the umbrellas, say at the parks or something. We've got 4 ponchos. I'm taking coat hangers because obviously we're going to be doing like 2 weeks, say, here in Disney World Resort. So I'm going to unpack all the clothes and hang them. And I know staying at Pop Century, it's the hanging space and coat hangers they provide is not many. So definitely won't be enough for us. So I've got that. And here as well, there's also a coat hanger that hangs vertical, so I can hang these off it to create more space. So you're actually layering the coat hangers. And then I've got this one here, which I've put it in this just so it doesn't poke anything and cause anything to get a whole rip. So this one's a coat hanger, but it's the clip ones for pants and skirts. I'm just taking as well a few pegs so I can wash like underwear and socks in the hotel room as we need it. I have my hot plate, which we got last time when we went to Hawaii, which is an American one, so I'm taking that with us so I can make my coffee. And I've got the grinded coffee in there. Just put it in the bag in case somehow it moves around in the suitcase and pops open. At least it's all contained. Put those lunch bags in. I bought this from Kmart because I was like, this coffee thing is probably for me 2 cups if I don't drink it all at once, because it's a lot. I found this so I can pour the coffee into it and it just connects with USB, so I don't have to worry about the power outlet, because a lot of Australian appliances won't work in America because our appliances take more voltage. I think the American voltage is like half, so a lot of our stuff doesn't work. So I've got this, it's just a USB, so I can just plug it in, and it's supposed to warm up the mug. It comes with a mug, this one. There was one that you could get without it, but they didn't have it in the Kmart I went to. So I'll use this mug. You fill it up with your coffee and sit it on there, and it warms it up, which is pretty cool, and it comes with a lid as well. So I do want to test that before I pack it, just to make sure it does work and it's good or not. Then in here, I've got to put these in. So these are just some like clips in case I need them to hang off things off our bags or something. And some snack bags as well, in case we want to take, if we don't finish snacks that we get from somewhere, or we want to take snacks with us wherever we're going on specific days. But I've got plastic straws because I don't like the paper ones, and I don't like the silicone ones. For me, they make things taste weird. I've got some collapsible containers again for snacks, and some antibacterial wipes for hands, flushable wipes for the kids, and antibacterial wipes just to wipe down the hotel rooms and anything we touch, like the high touch areas. I have here some plastic forks, spoons and knives. There's 4 sets there. They're pretty cool. Just because, again, I don't like the bamboo ones that taste, when I'm using them to eat things, they taste like wood. They make everything taste like wood. So I like to take my own, seeing most places now stop selling plastic. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say selling, providing plastic throwaway ones. And I should say in each of these, so you can see in there, is the actual 3, the fork, knife and spoon all fit into it. So it's really small and compact. I'm taking some extra packing cubes for clothes that we do buy there. like when we do some shopping. We're planning to do a lot of shopping. Also, if we buy some shoes, I've got those packing cubes for shoes to put them in there too. These are the plastic bags for when we go shopping, so I don't have to buy any more there. I can take what we've already had. And this is for the last day if we've got swimmers or anything wet, like our body sponge or anything. I can just chuck it into here. We'll keep won't let that stuff wet everything. Also in here that I've just shoved in there is the bag for our dirty laundry is in there as well. Okay, moving over. Now we've got, in here is pretty much all like bathroom stuff. So we've got like Fernanda's wax, we've got shampoo, conditioner in here, bathroom spray, earbuds, sunscreen, dishwash and sponge. We've got clothes wash. I've got my exfoliating cleanser. We've got scissors. What else did I have in here? Hairspray, my deodorant, a little sewing kit, tweezers, some pseudo cream in case Ava needs it, some body wash. Yeah, so pretty much everything's squished into there. We've got our body sponge. We'll probably all share that. Then obviously for my cleanser, I've got some makeup pads for that. Then this is for the Ventolin puffer in case Lexi needs it. So both her and I use Ventolin puffer occasionally, but she needs it using that. Then I've got some Radox and Epsom salts because we're going to do a lot of walking, and this putting some of that into the bathtub with some warm water and soaking your feet in it, it really does help. Then I've got my little bags. So I've got this one for if we're going to dinner or in Vegas. I can have it around me instead of having, and just to keep my purse and anything I want close to my hand, like so I can make sure it's safe in here, and not keep it in my backpack. So anything valuable will go in this one and I'll hold in front. Then we've got these bags for when we're at Disney World. I've got this one, so there is a handle that I've got to put on. It's pretty cute. I can use that for going to dinners or breakfasts. Again, all these bags are for keeping like the valuables, so I can keep it in front of me. I will still have my backpack with all the other stuff that we need throughout the day, especially like all my vlogging stuff, like wipes, drinks and stuff like that. So I've got this one. I bought these in Italy, these two. So I've got that one. It will fit my phone, purse, and I guess anything else. It's not too big, and it won't get too heavy, but yeah, I really, really love this. It's so cute. I can also use it to go when we go to dinner or breakfast because you can dress it up. It's really cute. And then I've got the Donald one as well, which is the same kind of style but different material. This one's more to use for the parks, not really, you can't really dress that one up. Then we have our ears in this case. It fits them perfectly. So you can see I've got my Ariel one here. And then I've got a mini one and then a Magic Kingdom. Oh, what is that? It could be Magic Kingdom. It could be any of the castles on the front. I'm not sure which castle it is. So I've got 3. Only taking her because I may end up buying more. Lexi's got 3 in here too. She's got like an Easter one, a mini one and a Stitch one. So that's the Easter one, and Ava has an Easter one like that too. So yeah, we've got 6, 7 Disney ears in there. We probably could fit another 2 or 3 in there comfortably. But yeah, this case is from Kmart and it fits it perfectly. It was only $15. I might open it up. I just want to show you what it looks like inside. Okay, so this is what it looks like open. So it actually zips up separately, so you can fill them up, and it's not like when you close it, you've got to stack it and they can all move and fall out as you're trying to put them in. They are separate. I've also got clips for our backpacks to, if our our head gets sore from having the ears on, or we don't want to wear them anymore, or we have to take them off for a ride, we can clip them onto these. So you just unclip here, and they sit them in, re-clip it, and then this attaches to our bag straps. Or I've actually tried as well, it fits onto the zipper, so I can hang it from the front of my backpack instead of the top where it's like got that hook holder. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And these are our luggage tags that I'm going to put on our suitcases. We're taking 4 suitcases, which I'll show you in a minute. But these I got from Singapore, so going to attach them to our suitcases. And we just put our details on the other side. Okay, carry on. It does look like a lot, but it really isn't. So I'm taking my Mickey rollaway suitcase, whatever you want to call it, and my little Loungefly. It's new, haven't used it yet. You can see the tags are still on there. It's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to use it. So this is everything that we're going in carry-on. So we've got in here, I've got our lanyards. I bought some lanyards for Universal Studios that could put our express passes in. They're just Mario ones, like that. We've all got a different picture. I also got some hair ties in there, just little bits and pieces. I just shoved whatever was left over in there, some hair clips. We have some Easter eggs in there, and in here for the girls. What else do we have? What was in this? Sorry, I can't remember. Oh, toothbrushes, toothpaste. These are collapsible cups for the girls to rinse, and some toilet wipes. So we'll take that. We've got our perfumes. They're all under 100 ml, so I'm going to be carrying that on because I don't want it to break in the suitcase. We've got sunglasses. That's Franyo's, and mine's up there. We've got deodorant, some vitamin E spray for like mist for the plane for me. And I've got some cordial for the girls. So once we pass, they're all under 100 ml, so once we pass customs, I can fill up their bottles with water and put some cordial in there for them. First aid. So I've got all our medication, all my vitamins in here. Tissues, my face wipes, spare underwear, my compression socks at the back. What else? Franyo's taking, his knee's playing up, so he's taking the knee support and he's going to wear it on the plane. Headphones, still got to get Franyo's headphones. Antibacterial wipes, hand sanitizer. I don't know if you can see under there. So we've got all, in here I'm going to put all our cables for chargers, all of that stuff, and we've got US adapters there. All my jewellery is in this little Stitch jewellery box. My purse, which I've still got to put everything in there, so it's currently empty to take. And then I'm going to have this fan is going to go into my backpack, so it's easily accessible to use once we land. This it's brand new. I bought a few to test out because I wanted something that was really strong because I've heard how hot it can be in Orlando. So I bought that, and there's a few others in here I bought, but this is probably the best one. And it folds, so you can put it around you. Just show you. And you fold it, and you can sit it on your chest, and it blows directly to your face, and you can have your hands free. I ended up buying the girls one each, so they don't fight when we take turns, and Franyo's got one as well. So he and I have the black, and the girls ended up wanting pink. I think it comes as well in like a beige? I can't remember. I think they're about $30 from Amazon. And then in here, I'm going to put all my gadgets in here. I've got the other fans that I want to take, and my mic stuff, all the chargers for the fans. I'm going to put all my camera stuff in here. I've also got a little light for when we're in darker places and I need to record. I can use the little handheld light that's in there. This is a fan that clips onto your waist, or you can, there's a lanyard attached so you can hang it from your neck. That's a really good one too, but it's very heavy, but we'll see how we go. Got another turbo fan. This one's really good too, but I still think that one's better. But I'm going to keep this with me when we're going out in Orlando, and have it as a spare in case that one runs out of battery. I've got another one. And this is if we go out somewhere and I'm not taking my backpack. This is a small compact one to keep in a little bag. Again, that will be as a backup if the others have died. Just depends on how hot it actually is there. Look, we're from out west in Sydney, so we're no stranger to the heat. But yeah, so I've got to put in still as well my camera batteries, my chargers, the mic stuff, all into there. So it's all in one place, and that will go all into the carry-on suitcase. And then I've got my reading book, and then what's left to do, so I've still got to get my laptop, the laptop charger, my hard drive, so then I can back all the footage up because I won't have enough SD cards. My glasses have to still come here, all our travel documents, so I've got all that printed, just need to go through it to make sure everything's right and print out all our itinerary and everything, and I want to laminate our itinerary of what we're doing each day. And then the last things which I can't do to the morning the morning that we leave is makeup, my hair straightener, brush, my toothbrush, the kids' toothbrushes. I think that's pretty much it. Those little, and money, obviously, US money has got to go in. I thought it would be a lot more stuff. Look, it probably is going through it all, but looking at it, it's not too bad. It's not that much that we have. Oh, I forgot to show you the kids' stuff. So this is all the girls' clothes and stuff. So they've got one packing cube each of clothes, which has all their clothes and pajamas, underwear and socks in there. And then they've got one of these each with their shoes. And then I've got one that's going to go on in their carry-on as well, which is going to have like a jumper, some pajamas just in case, and spare clothes. These are Lexi's socks. I've got to actually put them into her packing cube. And this is their carry-on suitcases. So this is Ava's and this is Lexi's. I've still got to go through to make sure they didn't put stuff that's not necessary. I've told them they can bring a few toys, but not too many. So Ava's already put her headphones in. I bought them this from Kmart. It was marked down because obviously they get constantly different colours. But this is perfect for the girls. For when we're out, they can put their drink bottle in here and it'll keep the drink cool. And they can put it around them. So when they want to drink, just lift this and then let it go. So they don't have to constantly hold it. Say they don't want to hold their drink bottles and then me or Franjo end up carrying it. So this will be good for them, and they can still have their backpack. I've told them they can bring a little backpack for the days. So Ava has her Hello Kitty. She's obsessed with Hello Kitty. And Lexi has her Stitch and Angel ones because she's obviously obsessed with Stitch. We each have, I forgot to say, our lanyards for, we're going to try doing some pin trading. We'll buy some pins and then trade it. So Lexi's got a Stitch one. Ava has a Disney Princess one, and then I have a Mickey and Friends one. I bought them as well some activity books to do on the plane to keep them occupied. Lexi's got her texters. She's got another she's got a bum bag in there, or Americans call them fanny packs. So she's got her hand sanitizer purse. She still needs to put in her headphones in there. I think they both, Lexi will probably bring her Stitch toy to sleep with at night, and Ava will bring her Pinkie Pie, which is like a teddy bear that she made at Build-A-Bear. Last thing to show you is these are the suitcases we're taking. So we're going to take 4 because we're allowed to have 1 each. So that way we're not stressing about if we buy stuff where everything's going to go. And we don't have to stress if we're taking too much stuff because we've got ample space. So these are the covers for them to protect them. These are very light suitcases. So we originally started with the black ones. And we got them when they were on special, and we did a lot of research to find the lightest ones, the most durable, and they're easy to maneuver too. Then when they went on special again, we were booking this trip, we're like, oh, maybe we should get another 2 while they're on special. So we ended up getting the grey ones with the blue wheels. We haven't used them yet, so this will be the first time they're going on a trip. And then we've got Phantom. He's staying with my mother-in-law, with Franjo's mum. So I'm going to have to pack his stuff too. His food for the 4 weeks, his bed, towel, bowls and all that stuff for him as well. I'm going to miss him. Phantom, you going to miss us? We're going to miss you, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to miss you so much. 4 weeks without you is a long time. I wish we could bring you. If only, yeah. All packed, spread across 4 suitcases. They're each half empty, but, except for that one. But it means we've got room for shopping.